right, are you ready to go, Karina? Are you ready for a surprise hunt? You are not ready, I don't think, but we are pulling up right now to a surprise hunt. That was impromptu, as they say. We are outside of a Ross right now, and I got the inch to go ahead and go do some hunting. We may upload this, may not. I don't really know yet. It just depends on how things go in there. But let's get this started. Welcome home, Rev Pack. Marcus here, and welcome to Comfort Cartoons. Today, we are going to be going into Ross looking for all the stuff that we love on this show, whether it's Nickelodeon, Cartoon Network, Disney, or anything nostalgic, baby. It's been a long time since we've done like Ross, Burlington, any of those type of stores, because for a while, every time we would come, there just really wasn't anything new. But right now is our peak season, as I say. It's like the fourth quarter of the year. Christmas, all types of stuff is dropping. Halloween just passed up, maybe with some Halloween stuff on sale. So maybe we can find some cool Disney, Nickelodeon merch. I'm hoping that would be a lot of fun to pick up. So if there is some stuff, then you're seeing this. If there's nothing in there, then that means that this is for nothing. But I have a feeling that today is gonna be, we're gonna have some luck at Ross for the first time in a long time. And maybe we'll have to make a trip to Burlington, Marshall, some of the other ones if this one does all right. Let's go ahead and head on in and dress for less. Karina did not know why I said dress for less. I had to point over at the sign that says dress for less. So let's, even though we're not getting anything to dress. Okay, so that's something I would typically pick up, but there's a lot of stuff actually. They have like going over here. Oh look, actually grab that. They have Sableye with Pikachu. I would grab any type of, oh, look in the back.
Oh, this?
Yeah, look, there's an Annihilate figure. If we can find an Annihilate, that would be so cool. But they also have, in terms of nostalgia, they got Demona here, which is only 16 bucks. And I'm assuming this is by what, maybe NECA? Yes, this is by NECA, and look at this thing. The detail is crazy. Anybody that grew up with the Disney Channel, like afternoon cartoons, Gargoyles was one of the ones they would rerun the most. So this is cool to see. They also have this right here too, which is just like, they have Shadow, they have Supersonic, and then this guy that like, forget his name even. It's just like the assistant, I think, to Eggman. I'm glad that he got a figure. And then we have the Chaos Emerald, I want to say. Very cool too, and it's $12.99. I mean, there is some stuff. Oh, this is actually pretty cool too. There's some Dragon Ball figures too here. Mario controller. Flavor Flav. Even got, this is very nostalgic too. It makes me think of the Flavor of Love TV show. But it looks like it's mostly stuff like that. But this is just this section. If we go to the toy section, maybe there's some more stuff. Okay, so I worked my way back here to the candy section, and I found two things that are pretty cool. Well, that I didn't drop. We have this right here, the Pretty Patties container, but it looks like they're pretty melted, unfortunately. This we have never seen before. This candy set, it comes with 2 vinyl figures too inside of it. I guess you pour those inside them if you want to, but I mean, just the figures are fantastic, and it's $8 too. So we'll get this for sure. Look at this. It's candy, but it comes with 2 figures inside of it. This is the type of stuff I was hoping to find, because this is the type of stuff you only see at like Ross and Marshall's. Like, they would never bring this to like Target, Walmart, or even online sometimes. So you get a lot of obscurities at these locations.
Oh,
I know, they're really well made. And look at the bases on them too. They actually have like a yellow and pink base too, both for only freaking $8. So that's over here in this section. We're gonna work our way towards the toy section now though. Okay, so over here they have all the Christmas stuff out here. Bluey is getting his time to shine for the last 2 or 3 years. This one is so cute. They have Snoopy here with Woodstock. They have creepy Santa here. They have skiing Santa here, because Santa is always on vacation for some reason. They have Stitch here with Scrump too. Oh my, why are their heads so small? Look at this guy's head. His body is so big, and then his head, he's like that one guy from Puppet Master, the movie. Yes. Ryan, put the Puppet Master with the tiny head on screen. Here we go. You too. And they're there's just like darks. They have the dark skin one and the light skin one, and they're the exact same face mold and everything. It's just a slightly darker tone. Like no like physical feature changes whatsoever, because that's the only thing. It's so uncomfortable. Look at this little Stitch here. It's actually super heavy. It's like wall art, like an acrylic piece here. Really cute though. It's just super heavy. Look, what? I'm so jealous of Bluey right now, dude. He has a freaking soap dispenser. Come on.
I see it. He's so cute.
I know, we need a SpongeBob or like freaking Scooby-Doo soap dispenser. What the heck? There's some random stuff over here. Look at this. There's a Hello Kitty. There's like a lot of little treasures if you just look around. There's this Hello Kitty like LED light. That's pretty sweet. There's also a gremlin down here too. These are like $30 at Target. There's a gremlin here. He's got a cigarette and a Coca-Cola and then an old school bag of freaking Brad Bites and Doodah Bar. How much is this guy? 15 bucks. So 15 bucks comparatively to like the 40 you pay at Target. That's not bad at all. Oh, Bluey gets everything. He even has a freaking booty. Sorry, my phone rang. Bluey mood light. There's another one of Angel here. There's even this little cute Peanuts alarm clock. This is only $9. Okay, I am getting this one right here. Even if we just give it away on our whatnot stream, that's way too nice for freaking $8. Heck, it's a...
Oh, cute.
Yeah, it's a little Peanuts alarm clock. There's just like, you have to look because like this stuff is like kind of hidden. There's like not even in a particular section. There's also this Stitch wall table clock. And then there's a strawberry shortcake one too. Man, I feel like they just were waiting to just drop all this Christmas stuff out here. There's just so much of it. It's probably been out for a while and I just haven't been here, but it's just crazy how much stuff. Wait, what is that over there? I see something. SpongeBob ramen bowl? Okay, a SpongeBob ramen bowl. That is I actually just love the little ramen spoon and chopsticks. I never even eat ramen with chopsticks, but the ramen bowl, okay, I'm just taking anything we can get for right now. We'll decide what we're gonna keep and what we're not by the end of this, but just whatever treasures we can find, we're gonna grab them. Just because this is me testing Ross to see if it's worth us making trips here. But I think that's pretty much it over here. I actually do need silverware. I think I'm running on like 2 forks, a butter knife, and like 1 spoon. Like, I really need to get this, but just now is not the time. There's more important things. There's more important things at this moment. All right, my goodness, we made it over to the toy section over here. First off, look at the dog toys. Do you see a SpongeBob or Nickelodeon dog toy? I don't see one. Anything Cartoon Network even? There's a Randall though. That's kind of sweet. The thing is like if I buy this for Hunter, he's gonna like play with this wrapper piece more than he will the actual toy. That's the problem, is like he doesn't really use any of his toys. So I'm not going to, but if I find a SpongeBob or any other one, that would be for me. There's My Pet Monster actually has a dog toy. What the heck? That's a throwback for sure. A little Kong. What is this? You think he would like this one? Okay, we can get him this one then. Let's try to get him this one. I wanted to get him a character themed one, but if we can find one that's a character themed. Yeah, I don't think that's him though. He doesn't like that big fluffy ones. All right, we'll keep looking around, but I did see this over here. I've always needed my own personal Mona Lisa with a cat. Meow Lisa. But this right here is freaking fire. This Powerpuff Girls picture frame. It's got the glass exterior with the image on it. And in the background is kind of just like a Powerpuff Girls like pastel look. It's $12.99. I think literally, like I've said for a while, that when it comes to wall art for your collection, I don't think there's any other better store than like Ross, TJ Maxx, these kind of places. If they have the type of stuff that you're looking for, like for Bluey, for example, Superman. I already have this one, but SpongeBob here, like I do have this one, but only $7.50. Like that's insane to be able to add to your collection as wall art. There was Jimi Hendrix album back here. Depending on what your aesthetic is, anywhere else like FYE or any other store, you would be paying like, $30, $40 for these. So to be able to get them for this dirt cheap is insane. We're grabbing that guy. Oh my gosh, and the toy section actually looks like pretty insane right now. Like, are you kidding me with some of the stuff they have in stock? Look at this, storytellers. They have Zurg and Buzz storytellers here. That's going in the cart. They have this Broly here, and the prices are insane on this. Like, I think we're just here early before everybody cleans it out for Christmas. We have Pain here. How much is the Pain Vibration Stars figure? 20 bucks is a little bit on that one, but still. We have the Vegeta back here too. You're about to freaking blow someone's head off. It's like you really gotta dig though, because it's all kind of like, what? They have Pokemon Select. They have Zapdos here too. This Zapdos has been sold out for so long. How much is this? $15 for the Zapdos. That is insane. These guys, I'm pretty sure that like the Articuno and other ones are like $40 now. So you get Zapdos, you have Greninja here. I already have Greninja, but we are grabbing the Zapdos for sure. If I can find some more of these select figures, I will get them too, because that is an incredible deal on them. They have this Naruto running figure here too. I actually have this in my living room. It's not Five Below, but I didn't get it for like whatever reason. I think we just had too much stuff with us. It's actually slightly cheaper here. It's only $3 here, so we can get it now. They have Ghostface here too. The Ghostface figure for $5. Yeah, I saw their Greninja too, but even this Super Saiyan freaking 3 Goku here with the freaking halo after he was resurrected from the Dragon Balls. Like, there's so much stuff actually. Okay, I'm gonna get the Ghostface too. This box set here comes with Garchomp, Glaceon, Leafeon, Lucario. Like, there are so many Pokemon in this box too. Like, honestly, I just want this for the Garchomp figure. We are grabbing this too. Like, I just did not expect. This is insane. I think because, like I said, we're coming around Christmas time, so this is perfect. Because I'm telling you, when we come here normally, it's not this, like, I don't know other word besides like the very old word that is lit. It is never this lit. There's just so much stuff. It's hot. It is hot right now in this store. And I mean, in terms of finds. Did you see the Pokemon box I just got? $15 comes with all of those guys. I have a Stitch box set too here. Look, they have Spider-Man tools because Spider-Man, he also needs to fix things in his house. It's just like Spider-Man's hammer, Spider-Man's wrench. Like, why not? Spider-Man's got repairs that need to be done. Oh, now this is a product, a Paw Patrol product I can finally get behind. There we go. Oh, that's something they actually made for me. That's so cool. Oh my gosh, the fluorescent freaking Tails card here. I would get the Shadow one if they have fluorescent Shadow, so I don't blame them. Let's see here. They have the Mario cards here too with the Mario, man, he hit that banana hard. That's what I said. He hit that freaking that banana at 100. Okay, what is this down here? It's another battle pack for Pokemon. I'm gonna have to probably do another sweep to like off camera, just like I'm trying to make sure I can get everything in the shot here, but I'm like, it's also really tight, so it's hard to see everything. They have these Spongebob little bikini bottom boaters here. This one's only $4 too. The bikini bottom boater, we're gonna grab that. They have a TMNT scooter, because why not? So like, I've been finding the best stuff is like actually like in the back. Like this guy here, I'm not gonna get this one, but these are, you know, at the Five Below, they have like these figures individually. Yeah. This is the whole set, including the chases. Nice. And you probably would spend less money just getting this actually. But I also saw this way back here on the other side. Not my gumdrop buttons. It's only $6 too, honestly. I don't think Austin has this one. I might just get it for him as a little gift. That's so cool. What's this back here? Somebody hid this. You see this? Ooh. $15 and it comes with all those figures. I really want this. Am I a jerk if I get it?
You're never a jerk.
Never? Oh, thanks. I appreciate that. I try on average. All right, let's see here. So somebody definitely stashed that back there, but that is so cool. So you get all of the metallic coated figures. That is really cool. Look at how cute the Vulpix is. You have Wooloo. That is like 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, 21. Yeah, because that's how much is in there. But yeah, so so 21. That's like less than $1 a figure. That we're getting for sure. See, that's what I'm saying. We gotta get down like under these tiles.
In the jungle.
Yeah, we gotta get under the ground, crawl. We gotta look under these tiles, under everything. Like, make sure you blow the dust because there might be something under that. You gotta look deep.
Whoa!
I'm telling you, people are hiding goods everywhere. Look at this though, the freaking Scooby-Doo bag. This was down here too. Karina found it over there. Yeah. But I wanted to justify me looking down here, okay? But it's on sale, $13.99. This is something at least we could just give away on our stream. Mm-hmm. So we're gonna give away the Scooby-Doo bag on the stream, guys. Make sure you guys go check it out on our Whatnot Live every Wednesday, Friday at 5:30 Pacific Standard Time. And you get $15 for free for signing up. And you can enter the giveaways at no cost. So come on down. Shipping's free too. Yeah, the freaking dual disc. This is insane. It's like one of the earliest Yu-Gi-Oh series. They're trying to collect all these like star badges to I think to like go against Pegasus or go to his mansion or something. And they have these dual discs. Get Seto Kaiba on the back there too. I already have the vintage one. We picked that one up before. I'm gonna leave it, but that's cool as heck, dude. Like, who even knows what this is really? Like to have this here. It's wild. All right, so I think we checked that out. That was honestly amazing. I really didn't expect that from Ross. I thought usually we used to come in here and we find like one, maybe two. more than likely none, you know. But now we found all of freaking this. We found all, like, freaking for the Pokemon aspect. Are you kidding me? You know how much does it cost you at Target? This is like $50. This right here, they have $300. This right here,
$1 million.
$1 million right there. This, no, but for real though, it's like $50, $30, $20. You're looking at $100 right here. But right here, this is 20, 15. This is another 10, so that's like, so you're looking at $40. You're paying $40 for what would probably be $100 otherwise. But it's just that you never know what you're gonna get here. You know, you never know. You can't guarantee that. So it's worth coming in right now. I'd say if you're in your area, if you go to Ross like me, and typically there's just paint and floor, then that now maybe is the time there won't be paint and floor. You should go check it out because they're stocking all their toys up. Maybe they've been saving it all year for the Christmas season. Get in there right now if you're looking for some stuff. What are you still doing here? Go now, run. No, but for real though. So we have everything else here. We have, I don't even know. We're gonna look through everything here. Oh, I didn't even mention these guys here. I think I'm gonna leave him though, because I think I have this Sableye in another pack, so we're gonna leave him behind. I think I got him at $5 below. Get the bag there. Look at all the sponge we got too. Are you friggin' messing with me right now? This is sick though. This is my favorite thing. This right here, I love it, but I think I'm gonna leave this one. I think when we found everything else, it kind of took like a, you know, took a step back for sure. And then we got freaking Ghostface. What do you think? No? Yeah,
it's not Halloween anymore.
It's the $5 below one too, and it's $5. We're not saving nothing. And then we got freaking this guy here. This was to give away, so we'll get this one still. And then this here.
Ooh, yeah, that's my favorite.
That's just cool. Yeah, we're gonna get that. And then, yeah, that's pretty much everything. So we're gonna load this up and we're gonna head back to the cavern to check everything out. And if we see anything else along the way out of here, I mean, oh, there's one of these guys here that we saw at Target last time. And it's actually like pretty, yeah. We saw this at Walmart literally before this for 10 bucks. So there you go. All right, let's go ahead and head back to the cavern. If I see anything else, I'll let you know. All right, so we are back from Ross, and man, we found a lot of awesome stuff and on such a random stop too. And to be honest, I'm in this for the name of the game, so some stuff I'm gonna add to my collection, but a lot of the stuff from Ross today, I'm gonna be giving away for free over on our Whatnot stream, so stay posted over there. But one thing I'm keeping, and that is this right here, the Candy Case gift set. I am pretty sure these figures are not available anywhere else besides this, and it's by a brand I'm not familiar with named Candy-rific. So shout out to Candy-rific. I mean, we might try the candy, but I'm mostly in this for the figures. Let's see what we got here. This was $8. Let's see. So the candy is like, what is this? Okay, the candy is not like something super special. It's like these little bead ball things. Yeah, that are like a generic sugar. Like it's not even like a good candy. I thought for a company named Candy-rific would have been a little better. Yeah, it's literally just like sugar balls. I mean, even like a little citric acid, something like that would have done the job, make it sour or something. But hey, let's be real. I only got it for the figures. So we have these I gotta say, this is a fantastic figure though. This is a really good sculpt of Spongebob here. And it does have a little like hook on the back there. So I guess you could add like a lanyard or something. Or actually, no, it's not for that. I think that's actually the latch. So I'm actually a little confused on how you, okay, there we go. So this is actually where you open it from. So that's where all the candy would go. This reminds me a lot of like the 2000 stuff I always mentioned like on the channel. Like back in the day, everything had to be an item. So you couldn't just make a vinyl figure like Funko kind of, and a lot of other companies that popularized it. You had to make it a piggy bank or a salt and pepper shaker or a candy holder. Like it had to have a utility, otherwise it was like, why make it? But now we're so comfortable with making vinyl figures, but like the candy's so bad that it's like it's so basic that it almost could have just been just the figures, and I think that would have sold as well. But maybe there's a whole different license you need to have like just figures rather than it being tied into candy. So there's the Spongebob one there, and then this is the Patrick. So the plastic they're made out of is a very cheap kind of like the plastic you would feel in like a McDonald's toy, for example. Like think about those Mario toys they made, or like the Shrek figures from McDonald's, like that really tough, like shatterable almost like plastic. But nonetheless, just like with those McDonald's figures, if you do the paint applications right and you form it well enough, they end up being pretty stunning figures. So I gotta say, if you just wanted a SpongeBob or Patrick figure to go in your collection, I would say it would be tough to find both of them in the same box for anything less than $10, and both being these good of molds. So I'm gonna go ahead and say I'll give it an 8 out of 10 because I feel like the candy just really that really was bad. Like, like you could have almost anything else, like Sweet Tarts, like a knockoff Sweet Tarts, some knockoff Nerds, like anything could have been better than that, like this generic bottom of the barrel sugared Christmas style candy. But solid figures, 8 out of 10. And just like, I know like they may seem like little, but for me as a SpongeBob fan, I love getting like new figures in the collection, so just that was worth the trip for me. But let's see what else we got here. Oh, you made a mess too. I was gonna flick it and say not worth the trip, but now it's really not worth the trip. Next up here we got these Pokemon figures. I paid $12 for these. You guys know I love I love myself some Pokemon figures, but I also love myself some Pokemon figures, you mean. So let's see what we got here. I mostly got this one because Garchomp, I mean, come on, dude. Garchomp is sick. And then we have these loose figures too. And like I said, this would be quite a big value at a Walmart or Target. So first off here, we have this adorable little Munchlax sitting up here. We have this very dictator Pikachu here. Like, what is this hand movement you got going on here, Pikachu? I'm not gonna lie, that's a little sus. I don't know, he probably could have done his hand a little differently, but whatever. Next up, we have the Eevee here. And I don't know, on some of the figures, they feel really, really good. But some of them, they feel like they're, I don't know, like the molds really aren't as good as like some of the other ones. I'm gonna see, because I think this right here is from, like, was sourced from outside of Ross. I'm debating if this product was like made for these type of stores. And if we get the Eevee out of this box and there's a substantial difference in the quality, I guess I would say that. But this Eevee in particular looks like almost unlicensed, but it is still really cute. But the like all of the mold lines and like the applications of the paint being kind of off in a lot of places feels a little weird, but nonetheless, we do have the Glaceon. Oh yeah, and you can really see what I'm talking about, the Glaceon here. It's almost like you could literally look at his head. The camera picked that up. I might have to get a close-up shot, but there's like these, like, if I'm gonna just keep turning and Ryan, pause it at the spot where you can see it. There's like these wave lines in the plastic. It's just not like a smooth plastic. It's almost like they use the same molds of the ones they would use like at Target and Walmart maybe, but they use like a cheaper plastic. Like even the joints don't really feel all that smooth. This is by Jazzware? Yeah, it is by Jazzware, so it's kind of shocking. Like when you compare that to like the figures that for the Select line, which are just like the plastic is so different. Okay, let's see. Maybe that's just Glaceon and Eevee. I mean, the Pikachu didn't feel that bad. Okay, and then on Leafeon, it doesn't feel as noticeable on Leafeon, so it looks a little bit better. So, I mean, honestly, if you just have them on display, it's not really that bad. Leafeon looks actually really good. I think it works better with the design on this one. Then we got Lucario, who always is shorter than I think he is. Ryan, put Lucario up against, like, next to a trainer. Like, he's way shorter than you would expect. Like in my mind, he was like the same height as like a person, you know, but he's like 2-3 feet tall. And then we have Riolu here, which is the baby version of Lucario. But this is what we are picking it up for. So I hope that the look on Garchomp is a bit better. And I mean, yeah, I would say the Garchomp looks a little bit better overall, but same kind of thing. You can almost see right here where like they use like a glossier plastic on his top body, like a shell. And then over here, it's more of like a softer plastic. So, I mean, it doesn't look terrible, but it doesn't feel nearly as high quality. Like for example, if you were to get the Garchomp that goes with the Select line. The reason I don't have the Garchomp for the Select line is because the Garchomp, I'm pretty sure, you were only able to get it if you got it in a 2-pack. Sorry Garchomp, I'm using you to make my point, but you only got him with a Charizard 2-pack, and I already had Charizard, so I didn't want to get him. But I think in like Pakistan or something, like some random, like, sorry, not to make be random, but I mean like some random country in the Middle East, like not like one that you think of, they have a single pack of Garchomp as a Select figure, but it's like $100, you know, plus, because who's going to Pakistan to get Garchomp, you know? Probably not most people. So this is as close as I'll get to that Garchomp as this one. But again, for like a kit, for a toy for you to collect, if you're gonna put them on display, nobody's gonna be really feeling them and looking that closely to them anyway. So I think the majority of people really wouldn't care that much. There is a little like lever on Garchomp's back too, so you can move his tail. So I think he'll look fine up on a shelf somewhere. And then for a kid, this is perfect. I mean, for $12.99, you get 8 figures you can play with, have like, you know, simulate your own Pokemon battles, put them on display if you want next to some of your Pokemon cards. There's a lot of use cases here. Getting that many figures for $8 isn't bad. But now I'm gonna pop open this one because I really want to compare these figures to like this, the smaller ones in this, because maybe I'm just like, I've been opening so many of the Select ones that like like I feel like my brain has forgot what these like non-select items ones feel like, because again, the select is supposed to be like the more premium one. These are just the generic Pokemon figures, so maybe my mind just forgot what the quality is supposed to feel like. So let's see what we got here on these ones. This one's $15, but you get quite a few Pokemon there. I think like over 15 or 16 of them. So let's take a look here. We're gonna pop this one open. It is a Christmas advent calendar too. I think this is from like 2020 though, or like 2022, 2021. So 2021. This is a 4-year-old advent calendar, so it's like old stock for sure. But I mean, it still works. You know, I guess they probably just held on to it till this year. So we have Charmander here, and yeah, these just feel better than the ones that came inside of this. Like already out the gate. We're gonna wait till we have another Pokemon that's like the same one, like Pikachu, I think is gonna be in this set, and also Eevee, and also Riolu's in here too, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Like this feels way better than any of those did. So we have the Charmander here, and I think that's because this was made for other stores like Walmart, Target, and now is just happening to be on sale at Ross, where maybe this line was kind of destined to be like a value kind of pack kind of thing. And this also is from 2021. All right, next up here we got number 2. I don't know why I'm opening up all of them, but for some reason I'm going in the order of the numbers. This would be so fun though. Honestly, like in some part of me wishes I would have done it like day by day in December, because this is kind of cool. Next up we have more Peko here, looking so cute. And again, the quality on these is so much better. Like these, it's what I'm used to. Those were kind of shocking. I'm sorry if I kind of like was roasting them a little bit in comparison, but just like, it just felt so like, almost like I said, like a bootleg comparatively to the ones I'm used to seeing. And these also do have the metallic finish on them, so that could be part of it too. But we have 2. Where's number 3? Was it our third day of Christmas? Where the heck is number 3? Oh, it's this big, like this really big one right here. Number 3 is our Christmas tree. Okay, we're not building the Christmas tree right now, but very cool still. Maybe I'll build it when we get the shots and you guys will see it. Number 4, we got Snubble. And man, this is a Pokemon fan to be able to put all of these guys on display. So cool. We have Snubble there. 5, this is gonna be a big Christmas tree. Now I'm actually kind of excited to make it. I thought there was just one piece. There's 2 pieces to make the tree. 6, what do we have here? Oddish. Oddish is such an underrated Pokemon, like in terms of just like how adorable. You know, like we get some Oddish merch, but not as much as a lot of the other cute Pokemon. Look at how he's like a little house pot. Like he's like a little succulent plant you might have in your kitchen. And he has no arms. Like his existence is so probably difficult, but he's still smiling, you know? Live your life like Oddish. The man has no arms and he still smiles and gets up every morning, and it smells fantastic. It's smelling fantastic is half the battle of life. Next up here we got Yamper. We got, you know, we're building a little Pokedex here on the table. Look at this. So for like 25 bucks, look at all of these licensed official Pokemon figures you have here. Oh yeah, you guys saw my phone case? Yeah, I know you saw my phone case. I'll show you it. I know you're probably like, ooh, oh Marcus, please show me your phone case. I saw it just for a moment there and I really want to see it close up. Yeah, I got a Pokemon card inside my phone case. Pretty cool, huh? I glued it on my phone. It's in a sleeve, but I'm sure that wasn't good for my phone. I don't care. Still looks sick. 8, what do we have here? A Christmas, okay, we'll build the tree, but we're not building these freaking Christmas presents. 9, I feel like my fingernails are gonna rip off trying to do this. Oh my gosh. Bulbasaur is lost within the packaging. He's underneath the plastic. I can't get him. Why? It's cutting up my fingers, man. There we go. We got Bulbasaur here. Now, he is a solid, freaking heavy piece there. Very Christmassy Pikachu here. See, now this is what I'm saying. Like, look at this Pikachu versus this one. Like, close up. I'm going to zoom in so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Hi. Slightly closer Marcus here. We have the Pikachus here. So look at how the eyes, like look at their faces. Look at how different their faces look. Like this one looks so clean. And you can really tell the paint application difference on the ears. You can see like the ear on this one here, like the lines where the black is cut off is so much sharper than on this one where like it kind of is like this blur that kind of just kind of melds together kind of. Everything is just much sharper on this figure overall. The head shape is more accurate on Pikachu altogether. As I expected. This is just, well, you know what it is? This box is from 2021, but this mold is from 2018. This is, sorry, my mouth was just talking there for a second. This is a mold that is 7 years old. So maybe that's possibly it too. But yeah, these just do not feel the same. I'm a much bigger fan of 2021 Pikachu here. All right, back to slightly further away, Marcus. I won't divulge any more than I need to. Next up, we have a sled here, looking sweet, but I also will probably build that. Next up, what do we have? Tin? Tin's gotta be another piece of that tree. This tree is gonna be, actually, I think I'm gonna build that tree. Like that tree is getting bigger and bigger. That's like gonna be like this tall by the end of it, I feel like. 11. All right, 11, what do we have here? We have Vulpix. Her tail is looking like, I don't know, it looks like a half dozen of donuts. I don't know, maybe that's just me. I'm gonna go a little faster because we have a lot of them. Next up, we have Wooloo here. I just want to get them all out so you can see really for 25 bucks how many characters you actually get. We have Riolu here. Okay, this one is spot on. You can see exactly what I'm talking about in these and the quality difference. So you guys know I'm not crazy, okay? Look at these two. Tell me they're the exact same mold, but they're different qualities in plastic, and the paint application is a higher quality on one. It is night and day. This one looks like it's in 2025, 1080p, 4K. This one over here looks like it's 2004, and you're looking at them on your video now, okay? Like, there is a clear difference here in the quality, and that's what I was noticing when I opened it, and I felt like I was going insane, but now I know I'm completely sane. These are the things a sane person thinks about. We got why not, because why not? I'm the first person on the internet to make that joke. I know it. Maybe it'd be easier if I just take all of this off. Did I miss anything on this side? No. Okay, we got a few more in here. Now we got Squirtle, Rowlet, Sneasel, Reboot, and then we have Eevee here. And look, notice the notable mold line on this one on the side here comparatively to this one that's just so much smoother overall, and the colors are a lot better on this one too. All right, so there we go. Like, I'll build that Christmas tree, but like I said, let's look at how many Pokemon you end up getting for $25. We have 2, 3, 4, 5, 23 Pokemon for a total of $25. These are all officially licensed ones. They're not some of those LaFubu, you know, knockoff fake ones. And then this is Garchomp's cemetery. Pretty sure all of these guys combined couldn't take down Garchomp. Well, maybe Glaceon. Let's take Glaceon out because, you know, ice type advantage. But then everybody else bodied by Garchomp because he could do this. He could twerk. And twerking in 2025 is the only skill you need. Next up here, we've got Zapdos here, and he will be staying in the box for the time being, but this is the line. Like, I mean, if you're just trying to get like a bulk amount of Pokemon, that's the one to get, but if you're trying to get like a good quality, like the best one you can find in a retailer here in the US, like, you know, easily, the select figures are the best. Next up, we have the Scooby-Doo backpack. This was originally $36. You know the Ross with those comparable prices. Like, they're always so crazy. Oh wow, you can get this phone now for $500 comparatively to before when it was the cost of a home of $400,000, or not in California, of $800 million. What a deal! The Scooby-Doo bag is very simple. Like, this is definitely, I would say, probably one of like the Walmart style ones. I don't even think, there's no like interior design or anything like that. You know, even if I am giving away, I still want to review it overall. The zippers don't have like any, you know, names on them or special type of, you know, branding on there, which would have been nice. It's an okay bag, but I mean, $30? No. But $15, I would definitely say that's worth it. Just a cute bag, you know, to keep your wallet, your phone, a couple other things you might need at a convention, or, you know, just out there on those streets, you know. What do people do outside their house? I don't know. I just think of conventions and the store. I don't know. Maybe for your marathons, you run marathons. We know you run marathons, but you could bring this Scooby-Doo backpack with you, all right? Bag, I'm gonna give a 8 out of 10 for that price. For the price it is, I'm giving it an 8 out of 10. If it was $30, I'd be giving it a 6. Next up, another item I'm giving away because I just couldn't leave this behind for freaking $8. This is such a nice alarm clock. It's got an actual glass front there. It's got real working metal bells, because a lot of these clocks now, they don't actually even, like, the bells don't even do anything. There's just an interior alarm that goes off. Sometimes the bells are even made out of plastic because they're just there for show. It's an actual working bell alarm clock. The image quality on it's really nice. It's got some nice stainless steel arms in there. It looks really high quality, you know, not like a cheapo, you know, like kid's toy like alarm clock. It's like an actual thing you know, you can put in your office, put in your bedroom, and it's solid. So I'm giving that a 10 for $8.99. Not bad comparatively to the value of before, which was $20, which honestly I don't even think $20 would be that bad. Like I think 20 bucks is, you know, I probably wouldn't pick it up at 20 bucks, but I could see if this was a SpongeBob alarm clock, I would pay $20 in a heartbeat. If it was like a Rugrats one, 20 bucks in a heartbeat. Peanuts for me is like, okay, it's on sale, I'll pick it up, you know? Next up here, these guys, again, this is like one of those products like I would typically pick up anyway because it's $5. I actually found out I have this guy in my collection. I have the blue one, which is Patrick here, you know, and he's writing on Friends, so I actually prefer that one. I think I have this one. I was gonna open it up, but I just don't know for sure if I have this one. I'm 90% sure I do, but in the case that I don't, I'm gonna keep it sealed because it'll go perfect with the Patrick. But if I end up finding it, I will open this one up because it would be cool just to have it out of box. Next up, this one as well. I already have this in the collection, but finding it, I paid $12 for this on Amazon when it came out, and now you can get it at Ross for $4. That comparable price actually is pretty accurate. 10 bucks. That's about what I paid for it. So this one will be over on my Whatnot stream for sure. Very, very cool. It almost looks like the Paddy Wagon, but he's actually riding in a undersea pineapple car. This one right here I will be opening up because I will be using this one and keeping it, but let me see here a little closer. I'm hoping there's more of the design besides just SpongeBob's face, but that's okay too. I mean, I think for the average consumer, they probably wouldn't like that, but I come from like Green Label SpongeBob where sometimes them just putting his face on it was it. That's all they did, you know? So I'm okay with it too. Okay, so it's more than just that. So this is just SpongeBob. Honestly, this screams, like this feels so Green Label. Like that SpongeBob design, that particular face, the vibrancy on the green spots, this feels so much like a Green Label SpongeBob bowl. And then on the back it has a slightly cuter, more like expressive SpongeBob on this side. So that's the ramen bowl right there. And a note that you probably wouldn't have been able to see, actually no, I had a little viewfinder here, so you probably would have been able to see that, but you have the like ceramic spoon here that has a little imagination SpongeBob there. And then the chopsticks unfortunately don't have any kind of design on there or anything in particular. Well, actually it does have a design on there. It reminds us who our ruler and master is, Viacom. One of the many corporations that runs the world. You might be thinking, I'm saying that because I'm a Nickelodeon fan, so he's our master and ruler. But no, I'm just saying in general. Like, you know, one of the, you know, them, the Turner Company. There's a few of them, you know. But there we go, the ramen bowl. I'm a big fan of this. I don't even, you think I would have a ramen bowl, and I think I have a Scooby-Doo one, but it's in the box, so I would actually, you know, I'm not gonna lie, I love me some Scooby. Scooby is my favorite outside of Nickelodeon, but I'm gonna pick a SpongeBob bowl when it comes to my choice of actually using it. I'm gonna give this one a 9 out of 10 because for me, I love how simplistic it is, but I could see somebody else maybe wanting a little bit more going on with the bowl, but I love the old school kind of aesthetic that it has to me, so I'm gonna give it a 9. And then finally, again, this is hard to really compare, but you know, like I've been saying for a while, when it comes to this artwork, there's no better place than Ross in those locations. It has an actual glass front here. It's got the design built into the glass. Like I think it's actually decaled on the back of the glass, so you're not gonna get it wearing off. Like you can rub this, you clean it, and it's not gonna rip off the design over time. And then it just makes the artwork so much more dynamic altogether, that there is that layer because you can kind of see the silhouettes of the girls on the back design back there, like that backboard. So it almost makes it feel like 3D. I mean, it is 3D essentially because it is coming up off the background, but the shading and everything just makes it stand out and pop. And it's just such a fun look. Like the colors of the Powerpuff Girls, they always win me over. And for $12.99, I think that, like, you know, this could easily, like artwork like this, if you have an already existing collection, a Y2K style collection, maybe a lot of Powerpuff Girls, Bratz stuff, maybe it's Cartoon Network themed in general. You have a bunch of stuff on your shelves, maybe some plushies on the ground, maybe a couple lanyards here and here, but your walls are blank. You know, this is the type of thing that can like turn a collection. Spending maybe $50 at a Ross or Target, throw a couple of these up on your wall, automatically takes your room or your collection to that next level in quality. I think looks good and works in so many collections. And if you're looking for it, you know, not a sponsor obviously, it's just trying to save you a buck here or there. Ross, Marshalls, places like that. And then there are websites you can go online, but again, it's going to cost you considerably bit more, and then shipping these things isn't cheap either, so at a store is always the best. So I'm I'm giving this a 10 out of 10, as I do with pretty much all of the Ross art prints and stuff like that. But on that note, that is actually it for today. And I'm really happy with today's haul. Like, that blew me away how much cool stuff we actually found at Ross. My favorite items would be both of the Pokemon stuff that we found, because there's just so many freaking figures like for the collection. Some of them I will keep, some of them will probably be bringing over to our Whatnot stream, but just to be able to get so many of them is insane. And believe it or not, I know it seems like small, but I love these two figures here, Spongebob and Patrick. So simple, perfect profiles of the characters, and just another unique mold to add to the collection. And on that note, we can't go anywhere without seeing Squidward doing the thing, baby. Yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, hit the like button. If you guys want to see us do maybe TJ Maxx, I can probably drive out to a Burlington. I think there's still one more open around me somewhere. That was shocking. So I'm kind of down to do some of the other stores too and see what they got out there for us. If you guys want to support this show further, consider joining our Patreon or our YouTube memberships. You can sign up for as only $2 or $3 a month, and it helps so much on making everything we do here possible. YouTube ad revenue is not something that you want to rely on. It is a roller coaster to say the least, and the people that support us on Patreon and our YouTube membership quite literally are changing my life and this show's lifespan to where we can do this for years and years to come, hopefully. So if you guys want to join that, we still need more members, so we'd love for you guys to be over there. Go take a look at down below. If you join our Patreon, you get extended versions of every video, early release, ad-free, and on YouTube and Patreon, you get videos that aren't released anywhere else. Please consider taking a look at that. If you guys want to pick up some of the stuff that we might have here, whether it be to give it away or for sale on our Whatnot streams, we have so much stuff that you guys don't even see on the show that we end up bringing to those. Make sure you use my link when you sign up, so that way you get that 15 bucks and you can enter those giveaways. And we can also check out our eBay shop down below as well too, which is an affiliate link. When you click on that and you pick up anything on eBay, it costs you nothing and it helps out our show. So all that information is down below. Before we go anywhere, you know the drill. Scan it! All right, so that is it. Thank you, beautiful people, for everything you guys do as always. Appreciate you. Leave a comment down below letting me know what was your favorite pickup from us today. Patreon, Whatnot, all that other stuff is down there. I'll see you guys in this video right here that I know you're gonna love. And as always, Rep Pack, I'll see you beautiful people in the next one. Adios and bloop.